bargain bin, bargain bin. Let's see what crowd is in. Baba Dave and his hair. He's old man, but please don't stare. Alright, he's on the bargain bin. Next on up is Jacobus, with computer skills most dubious. Can he play a video stream? Way, here is the bargain bin. Bonus section, it's area black. For the furries, he's got your back. Along with Neve, that rhymes with Steve. Can she weave? She'll knit you a sleeve. Whoa, they're on the bargain bin. It's on Monday night. If you're lucky, it's on time. It's a pile of shite, but to miss it is a crime. Just out the gate, it's Rob TP. He's not a dog, but he'll make you pee. Up for a laugh, he'll laugh at Oat. If he falls flat, he'll get his coat. Whoa, we are the bargain bin. You hear the bargain bin, huh? This is the bargain bin.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so there's no sound on it. But this is apparently me trying to learn how to. It's not actually me because I'm more graceful than this, but this is apparently me trying to. He's got more of a beard as well. Trying to do the dance that Baby does on the bridge in Dirty Dancing. Apparently, it reminds people of me. I don't know why. Like that. Sexy beast. If it was me. It's not doing too badly. Okay, now I just repeat it.
It's weird how you say it's not you, but you knew the whole thing like perfectly.
Yeah.
Hey, nobody puts Davey in the corner.
I knew that was coming. Yeah, there was no sound.
Yeah, it's a hum.
Wow. All right, me babbers. Welcome to the Bargain Bin. And I am Bristolian Dave. I'm not your host. That is your host, Jacobus Gotex, currently today. Joined by, of course, Mr. Arya Scarface Black. And Ratman himself, Rob Rice.
He's a rat man.
See, now we know what Michael McCartney looks like. He looks like Michael McCartney, but fatter.
No, I think he was just trying to be kind to you.
Not used to people being kind.
It wasn't fully kind, if that helps. Dave, as you are the most
experienced,
charismatic in a Bristolian kind of way.
Fucking gorgeous. All right, yeah. Carry on.
Geographical.
Poor Dave.
I'm sorry.
I think Rob's made himself cry. Yeah, Dave, with your charisma and stuff. Would you like to let everyone know what the show's about today?
Yeah, so we got two guests today. Two very special guests.
Sorry, it's a long time since I've done that. Please carry on.
As I was saying, two guests today, two very special guests with two awesome looking books. And yeah, we're also going to play a little game as always, you know, with these guys and get to know a bit. Yeah, that's about it really. It's a good day. It's a good day for comics. It's a good day for the bargain bin. It's always a good day. Be happy, guys. Don't be sad.
Monday is the best day because it's bargain bin day.
Yeah. And I'm hoping our little whatever this is not scared off our guests and they're still in the back. Fingers crossed.
I don't know. We've done worse stuff than this, and guests have stuck around.
That's true. I even started talking about my teeth, lack of teeth yet. So
Oh god.
Alright, so before that happens, let's bring in someone who has been here before. JP, how's it going?
Good. I have a question before we get into anything. So
It
the
was Dave.
promo tweet for the show said 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
It's currently 3:13 Eastern Standard Time. I
Fuck's
don't know.
sake, Dave.
I don't know if you need to recalculate time differences, but
That wasn't me.
we're actually 45 minutes early.
These two are responsible for doing that.
Well, we're early by burger time.
I
have to.
Yeah, the part of our title call that says bargain.
Yeah.
I much embody that.
Plus, I mean, Dave doesn't do time zones. I don't think he's
No. Don't blame me, right? Pops is in the chat, right? Pops is in the chat. If you start blaming me, he's going to back you up because I fucked
All
up.
I was going to say,
right?
All I was going to say in your defense is you haven't been
this
any.
was not me this time.
Well, it
You
looked like
haven't
the
been any
template
further
was used
away
before,
than Swindon.
so I didn't know if this was like a recurring fundamental problem that you generally don't know the difference between your time and burger time.
All time is
time,
great
hours,
British
5 hours
time.
difference.
Yeah, so 8 p.m. your time would be 3 p.m. our time.
I'm sorry, Jacobus and Arya both failed maths. So unfortunately, they don't know how to
I'm
take.
just looking to improve the quality of the show.
Wow.
Have you
We
watched
enjoy-
that many times?
We enjoy being at the bottom, mate.
It's kind of our thing, you know.
Yeah.
Why are Chris is blaming me? It wasn't me. I'm not allowed to be in charge of time zones.
100% Dave.
Yeah, everyone's Dave.
Yeah.
Like I said, you haven't been any further away from Bristol than Swindon, you know, and there's only a very slight difference in time zone between Swindon and Bristol.
Yeah, they're like 5 minutes behind us, brainwise.
Ahead, Dave, ahead.
Okay.
No, not today, thanks, Rob. I appreciate you offer that.
I'm just gonna go ahead and bring the other guest in.
Here he is.
Welcome.
Hey guys,
Hey!
how's it going?
Going well.
Shit. We're gonna go through both of your wonderful campaigns while Dave retakes learning to tell the time.
It wasn't me.
The pig says moo. The chicken says ah.
I don't know what the chicken says.
Yeah, that's not what the chicken says. What are you doing
those-
to the chicken to
those-
make that noise? That's what I want to know. Like,
Those kiddie clocks that say, what time is it?
Says, leave me alone, Arya.
Alright, just carry on without me.
Okay.
now Jacobus, see, look, it was Jacobus's fault. His wife is now shouting at him because he got the time.
Well, let's be honest. Just everyone go by UK time.
Yes, the best time.
Just work in the dark and stay up in the sun.
Yeah.
Sleep in the sun. Like live like vampires. It's all good.
Yeah. Go by UK time, but don't be surprised if we throw you out.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Well, Rob's still bitter that we fucked off the EU. Let's have a look at what this shared screen thing is. Aslan. Let's talk Aslan because it's up and Rob's being weird.
Rob is weird.
Man, so I didn't notice like it changed from dollars, and I thought they took money away from me.
Yeah, no, it's all right. It's the exchange rate. We like to look at it in real money.
That's our
No
fee.
fan art of
That's
the
our
queen.
fee. The difference is our fee for appearing on the show.
All right.
Okay, dude. Why don't you give us the elevator pitch? What is Aslan the Awakening?
So if you're familiar, I'm not sure if everybody's familiar with Naruto. So imagine if you took Naruto and you put him in like the Star Wars universe, right? So you would get like a Jinchuriki with this demon within him that has to learn to like control, like stay in charge of his like emotions, so he doesn't like kill everybody, right? And that's what you get in Aslan. You get like a pretty much a Jinchuriki who has this chaos demon within him, and he has to like pretty much find this crown of power so he could save humanity. But before he could win the battle for the crown, he has to win the battle within himself.
Cool.
I'm digging that because I'm a massive Naruto fan.
So,
Yeah.
And,
Once you said Naruto, it like triggered something. I was like, yeah, I see that in this.
Yeah, I'm down with that. As long as it's like Naruto and not the new Star Wars, I'm happy with that.
nah, like Anakin Star Wars, like the old ones.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Michael McCartney has very kindly shared the link. Dave used to be in charge of link sharing. He was like our resident mod, believe it or not, and is obviously slacking there.
Yeah. Whenever you share a link, go up an hour late for everyone in the US.
Yeah.
Very cool. So where does the inspiration for Aslan come from then?
From
Naruto.
Naruto.
Come on, Arna.
I was trying to
Ask me questions, man.
Yeah, so from Naruto and Star Wars, right? And then, but I also used like I'm not sure if you guys used to watch Princess Mononoke.
Okay, yeah. The Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, so I also got a lot from that too, like the whole prince being cursed and having to leave his village to find a way and stuff. So I got a lot from that one too. So I would say those were the three main motivations.
No, that's cool.
And so let me get this clear because we looked at this last week, but I haven't looked at it since then. You're the writer and the artist, or just the writer, or just the artist? How much of this is you?
So I'm the writer. The artist
Yeah.
is Jacob Noble.
Okay.
Yep, you can find him on Instagram at Jacob Noble Art.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty. What have you? Is this the first issue?
Yeah, so this is issue 1.
Okay. Yeah.
Issue 1 comes with like a prologue, like 6 pages of issue 0, where I kind of get into like how the world started and everything, like the background. Prologue, 6-page prologue.
Right. Okay. And is this your first comic overall, or what else have you done?
So this is my first comic book, but before this, I wrote a novel, and then I did a little bit of YouTube, like storytelling, like telling stories on like YouTube, like pictures and stuff. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
But what I learned from doing the novels is like so I don't like doing novels. That's what I learned real quick. It's like it's not as fun at all. Like it's just words endlessly. Like there's no images.
Right.
Yeah.
Was your novel also kind of like geared? He's a cutie. Yeah, you be vocal down there. Was it also kind of like an anime or anime like directed novel, or was it more, the real world, or how was that?
Yeah, so I would say like the novel was pretty much this same story, but just not as detailed. Because it was my first like time actually writing a story.
Right.
It wasn't as polished.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you get the time? Because we learned in the back room that you're in the military, and you've got a young child, 5 months old. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you. So I believe it or not, there's a lot of downtime in the military.
Yeah, hurry up and wait.
Yeah. So during those times, I would just find something and write. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really like the character designs on this.
Yeah.
Like if you scroll further down, keep going. Yeah, so it starts there. So you can go through some of the characters. I really dig some of these.
Yeah.
Like absolutely sick. Like this dude, is it Ujda? Is that his name? He's like he's almost got like his hair like a lion's mane.
Yeah, Uda's the next one down. Yeah, that one.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, sick.
Would you say, Dave, that is your main man?
I have no main line.
Oh.
That reminds me a bit of Dragon Ball Z.
That probably reminds you a lot of Sun Wukong, like from like
Oh, like the Monkey King. Sort of
Monkey
thing.
King. Yeah, I don't know why I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
Monkey King. That's why I kind of
Yeah.
like the character design.
Yeah.
And I guess Dragon Ball like GT is what you mean, right? Like
Yeah, when Goku
Yeah.
gets that pink fur thing.
yeah.
Super Saiyan
Yeah,
4.
yeah.
Come on, man.
GT doesn't exist in my head.
We're just gonna reach GT.
Yeah, there was some cool
So
images
the next
and that
series
that.
was Dragon Ball GTI. We're all driving around in a Ford Fiesta.
Oh, Rob, you're so old.
Yeah. That jacket is really cool as well. I think it was really cool.
Yeah.
So I really dig the character designs on it. So, was that down to your artist to completely come up with, or did you have like the basic idea of what you wanted them to look like? With
So I kind of had a basic idea what I wanted everything to look like, but I gave the artist like freedom to design too.
Yeah.
Except for like Aslan and Drake and the Uja, like those three, I kind of like I knew specifically how I wanted those three done.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, I've got a question that isn't a total repeat. Is this book going to read more like a Western comic book or more like a manga?
It's gonna be more like Western. Yeah.
You,
like Western.
you mean front to back?
What? I don't know. The question.
like a normal comic rather than a manga, like back to front is what he's saying.
Yeah, so it's gonna read from here and down.
That helps.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, do you want to should we have a just at the trailer? Have a watch.
Okay, what it's saying now in his in our form of English? Shall we have a look at the trailer? For the Americans, I have to translate, right?
Yeah. Good, because I was gonna stay here and just shake my head because I had police.
Wait, you're unlucky because you got a big mix of accents on there. You got a Brummie up there from Birmingham. You got a Bristolian. You got a Welshie, and then you got Rob, whatever Rob is now. Used to be from Grimsby, but now he's like half German, half Chinese, half Scottish, half whatever he wants to be.
Scottish. I don't know. I think Mike McCartney is going to be very offended at this, but I don't think he's going to be happy at all. Oh, look at that cutie!
I have no choice. He's like,
Yeah, I know, eh? Hey!
It's cool. You can help us promote the book.
Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock.
yeah.
Rob, you're gonna have people come after you soon.
Like, nice. So, these are they elementals or these superheroes? They have like they transform somehow. For someone who's familiar with Naruto, how is that?
Okay. All right.
Oi, it's my turn to talk.
All right. Okay. So
Yeah.
so your question was like pretty much what are they?
Yeah, that's the one.
All right. So pretty much so in that world there are beings known as primordials, which are pretty much vast source of energy, right? And then they're within somebody. They're within these warriors, and they just have to learn to control them, and they get power ups from them. So it's they're the only people in that world that have magic. Let's say.
All right. So there are like normal people around as well, yeah.
Yep. So there's normal people around, and then there's that.
Do they have to kind of hide their identity?
No, so they're like so in that world because everybody's going to compete for the crown of power because
Bless you.
there's 5 realms, right? And whichever realm gets the crown is gonna rule the other ones. And these warriors are the only ones that can compete for the crown, right? So
There could be only one.
yeah, so they're like famous and stuff. So everybody.
All right. Okay. So then they need to hide their identities at all.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So how? Because as this campaign closed back in October, how close do you think you are to fulfilling getting it done and getting it?
So I actually have all the physical books, right? I'm just waiting for the t-shirts to start shipping out. Well, I have 2 covers available. Well, I have 3 covers available, but I only have 2 here with me. And then I have some of the posters.
Oh,
Nice.
cool. Brilliant. Just waiting on the t-shirts and that's quality. So
Yeah.
links in the chat, guys, to that one. Aslan.
Ka-ching.
Really, really cool. And like you said, very close to fulfilling, just waiting on a couple of things to come in. But yeah, no, it looks really good, mate. Seriously.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Congratulations on your first book.
All right, thank you very much.
Welcome, mate. Are you going to do the gay wave, Jack?
No, I'm stretching, mate. You know what? My work has been manic since this year, and
Your life, your wife.
I said work.
It's
Oh,
our
work.
life.
Same thing.
Absolutely shattered. Another shared screen.
All right, that's why you did singing "Rockabye Baby," right? Because you'd fall asleep.
Yeah, that's why, Rob. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing to do with being absolutely ear piercing or anything.
Oh my gosh, my campaign lost
I
money
am
too.
that baby. What worries me is why mom and dad put me in a tree. All right.
Man,
Cool.
being a
What do we
dad,
got here? Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say like I didn't know any baby songs until I had him, and now like I'll sit down and I'll sing along to all of them like rock my baby.
Just rocking yourself to sleep.
I'll rock myself.
As long as you don't do it in the car.
Yeah, I'll be driving and I'll be listening to it like, wait, he's not with me. I'm by myself. Why am I listening to this?
When it's not there. We built this city.
Right, so we got Noirlem. Noirlem. I think I said it right the last time.
Finally.
There we go. I get there then. Half my tongue is numb. You'll have to let me off. Right.
He's linguistically challenged, that one.
Not just because of my accent either. Right. Tell us, Rob, shut up. Right. Tell us a bit about it. Come on.
So Noir plus Harlem equals Noirlem. It's a 90-page murder mystery set in 1920s old New York in the Harlem part of town. Yeah, I just really like old classics. I think detective murder mysteries are something that never really go out of style. And since I have a love for the Harlem Renaissance, it's like my favorite period for art and literature. I just thought it'd be really cool to set something in the time and create a new hero in Coleman Carmichael. He's like a part-time teacher. He's like a tutor. He just kind of grinds to get by. But he's a constant learner. So he kind of develops this knack for deductive reasoning. one night there's a mysterious death in his apartment building. When the cops show up, the cops kind of show up and they're like, we don't really need to investigate this any further. We kind of know what happened here. And he just kind of steps forward and is like, hey guys, there's something more going on here. You need to take a closer look. And one of the two police officers is a guy by the name of Jay Baldwin. He's kind of a rookie cop. And he kind of takes notice of Coleman. They start to work together and they piece together that there's a string of homicides that have been unsolved that seem to have a kind of connection. And from there on out, it's like the hunt is on there. It's off to the races to track down a serial killer by the name of the Hudson River Killer in Old New York.
Nice.
Nice. It's very interesting.
Yeah, totally nice. Yeah.
I think I was scrolling in time then as the story was progressing. And, that was pretty cool. This looks good. Both the books that we have on today, there isn't much else out there that's like this that you see on Indiegogo. So I think that's very cool.
90 pages. How long did it take you to do that?
I would say the initial script took about 3 to 4 months. But like with anything, it's constant editing. So anytime a page goes to the letter, I have to go back and like tighten things up. So it's like a continual editing process, making sure everything flows nicely with the artwork. So that's just how I do script writing. It's just something that constantly evolves throughout the process of the book.
Yeah. I agree.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Well, yeah. What's the next step after Noirlem? Is it going to be a Noirlem 2, or is it going to be a completely different project?
So I started writing the story, and 90 pages is just the point at which everything had been wrapped up. So it's like a full mystery from start to finish. You know who the killer is at the end. They catch the killer. But over the course of the story, there's also this character arc that kind of sets things up nicely for the next book. So it is like a continual thing. Coleman Carmichael and Jay Baldwin have this kind of interesting relationship dynamic that a lot can be done in the future. So the second book is already about a third of the way written.
Oh wow, cool.
Very nice.
I like the references. For example, just the facts, ma'am.
Yeah, the names of these features are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the other thing is you showed the lighter for a second, but this is the Noirlem Detective Zippo right here. On day one, I did a 24-hour sale of it where you could get the book and the lighter for $30. Then after 24 hours, I took it down, but as a Cguk bargain bin exclusive, it's back up now. So if you refresh the page, it's up there right now, and it's going to be up there until an hour after the stream.
Whoa! Mike McCartney, get that down.
Yeah, that right there, the 24-hour sale. That's going to be up for a couple more hours, just for you guys.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
cool.
get you a nice gold detective Zippo. In case you get kidnapped and tied to a chair, you'll be able to get out.
That is very cool.
All I have to do is to flip it out of my breast pocket.
Yeah, it's like I was thinking about like what to do for perks because I've never been really good at that, and it's like everything else I see out there, like stickers and patches. It's like it didn't feel 1920s, but a Zippo, a nice wick lighter, that just kind of felt natural for the era.
Yeah.
It'd be weird if it was like a Noirlem laser gun or something.
Water pistol. Yeah. Oh, a hip flask.
Oh, that'd be good.
A hip flask. Because
Noirlem 2, the flask edition.
Yeah. My comic is set in the 1890s, and it's exactly my idea. Like, what am I going to do that's kind of like more contemporary than, stickers are good. Not everybody likes bookmarks.
Yeah, or you could also do like a polio wheelchair. Like with the logo emblazoned on the back.
Very nice.
Rickets.
Yeah, like what Forrest Gump walked on.
Run, Florist, run!
Well done, dude. You've absolutely smashed your goal there, 500 and
Oh yeah,
7%. Well done.
yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's a must grab. 90 pages, $25. Full
For
color
sure,
throughout.
actually.
It's going to be an
Yeah,
awesome
yeah,
mystery story.
I noticed you've also got other books on there as well.
What's
So
that?
I noticed you've also got other books on there as well. How to Die and Eudaimonia. I always pronounce that.
Yeah, so that right there that you have is the project for the next How to Die. What I did is, if you've ever seen the movie Major League, where they peel off a piece of the thing for every win, so for every backer, another piece of the next project gets revealed.
We used to have that with naked girls and packets of peanuts.
Well, we're halfway there with this. But yeah, if you want to grab the full Eudaimonia Comics library, this is my third kind of series that I've started.
Nice.
I do have a few physical bundles left, but if you just want to grab the digital digital edition, it's over 200 pages. $30, you can grab them all.
Damn.
Really
How long have you been doing this?
Since
If it's
like
not a personal question.
2019.
Damn. Okay.
That's a really good deal.
That's not long. Like, so what? With that other book and this book, 290 pages in like just under 3 years or something, right?
Well, I mean, I got a lot of stories to tell and not enough years left to tell them all, so I got to work quickly.
Oh, nice way of thinking. Not a great way of thinking, but nice way of thinking.
You should take note of that, Rob.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Shut up, Jack. See what I got to put up with here, mate? You can see what I got to put up with here? Cheeky bloody whippersnappers. Actually, you know what? I didn't ask Ajanu. What about what's the future hold for your comic? I mean, is there going to be a sequel, or are you just going to move on to another project? How's that looking?
So I'm actually working on issue 2 right now,
right?
And it's like, so I have it planned out for like 17 issues.
Whoa, 17!
I have it written 17 issues.
Yeah, how old is your son going to be then?
Hopefully he's like 3 by then. But yeah, I want them to happen like back to back. So this year I want to have like issue 2 and 3 come out.
Nice.
So,
that seems pretty good. Good.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't want to not put anything out and people just forget.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
yeah, I think that's the hardest thing, is getting that second issue out. First issue is hard, but the second issue is like, there are so many number ones out there that just never get that second issue. Which is always so sad, because especially when you read something so great and it's like, what's next? And then you never find out about Rattling Roll issue 2 because he doesn't make
Shut up, Dave. It's coming. It's coming. I tell you, all the text is done. That's what I've been doing this past couple of days. I've been teaching, and I've got other stuff on the back burner, like work-wise. So yeah, I've done a lot of. I had like about 3/4 of the text already done. Like this past couple of days, I've just been doing text. And last week, when was it? Friday, Saturday, maybe. I set up the backgrounds for another page. So I'm actually more or less. I'm halfway through page 13 now.
Nice.
And it's going to be like about. I'm going for 32 pages unless I add another page or two. No. Righty. Yeah, my first book was 24 pages. This one will be 32. More bang for your buck.
Well, possibly. That's the same thing I did. My first book was 24. The first issue is 24, and the one I'm working on now is 32.
Yeah.
I think 32 is like, you can tell a better like chapter with 32 pages than 24. 24, you're kind of very limited. You gotta cut out a lot.
Hmm.
Yeah. Sure. I'm sharing the
90 you tell a whole story.
I know, 90 pages. That's mental.
Well, that's a book.
That is awesome. That is, yeah, for sure. Have you looked to finding? I mean, I know you're crowdfunding. Once the crowdfunding is over, are you looking for I mean, you're your own publishing house, I guess, but are you looking for a publisher for a wider distribution?
So for Noirlem, it's already been acquired by a publisher.
Nice.
Yeah, so the good news is you're going to get a more professionally printed book from me this time. We basically have, I can't talk about it much because I've already signed like an NDA and a contract, but basically...
No, tell us everything!
Well, no.
No.
Yeah, it's Marvel. No, I'm just kidding. No, basically we have it worked out where I'm just going to be buying them wholesale from them, and then they get half of the profit. But the people who get it from the campaign are going to get the signature. They can get the lighter if they want it, and then there's a super secret mystery perk that I can't really talk about.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because if I tell you what it is, it gives away part of the book. So.
Oh no! Is it
It's
like a
blanking
waiter's
blank?
Is it a waiter's bib?
No.
Are you going to say the waiter did it?
Rob's had a lot of sugar tonight, hasn't he?
I know.
Wait,
I had
like
some kind of
Smarties or something like?
I had some kind of strange knockoff Bailey's something, and it's good stuff.
It's gone right to your head, mate, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Hey, you want me active? You want me active for the game?
Hey.
It's not a physical game though, Rob. You're just typing.
It's pretty physical.
But in my case, like I've had some publishers reach out, but I want to test out how it would be to just be independent for a while. Like I'm gonna put out maybe 3 issues, just testing out being independent first, and then like if I want to sign with somebody else, sign.
Yeah.
3 issues is going to be a nice proof of concept as well for you to take.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Jack, bring
Who
up the
else?
screen.
Yes.
Here's the trailer for Noirlem.
Wow, I think
Nice.
that was really cool.
Yeah, cool.
And he set the theme really good with the trailer.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like
sure.
1920s never goes out of style. We see represented all the time in media, but like the thing I couldn't help but notice is that whenever you see the 1920s, it's just very Gatsby-esque. You know what I mean? Like champagne and pretty dresses and rich parties. So this book is just a little bit more dirty and grimy. Working class neighborhoods. You know, Manhattan's a big place. And so it was just like a way to kind of show the other parts of the city that, you know, weren't just like popping off nightclubs and things like that. Now the second book, it gets a little bit more ritzy, but you'll have to wait for that one.
Champagne, darling, champagne. Call me Bubbles, darling. Everybody does.
Rob.
Oh, so on my my YouTube channel, Rain Radio, please like and subscribe if you haven't. I did a review last week of The Company Men by Kemosabe. I don't know if you guys know that book, but they're Australian. So I recorded the review of it. It's like 4 minutes, and then I re-recorded it, and I turned the entire video upside down. And so it's like an Australian. It was like an Australian translation, so the people in Australia could understand me. So if you need a 6th accent on the channel, I can do that for you guys.
Oh, well, like, I don't think we were in any need. I mean, you could submit your Australian accent if you want, but, that ain't a knife.
Rob.
This is a knife.
Rob, please tell me that wasn't supposed to be Australian.
I think I stole my baby.
Well, last week, Michael Bancroft actually said I had a good accent, so that was basically my highlight for the year.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, we had the Kemosabe men on, and dude, we were gonna leave them to it. They were just like blah 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 blah, like the whole show. They just carried the show for us. We were just sitting in the background.
Yeah, Kemosabe, he's like magnetic. He's like all personality.
All right. Wake up, Jack.
I know, yeah. This game that we're going to play, the story making on a random wheel generator. I'm gonna.
That's exactly what we should call it.
Yeah, it's such a catchy name, don't you think? Rob, as you're full of beans, would you like to explain the game?
Yeah, well, basically, this is something I've done for years. Bless you. Basically, we get like 12, or is it 12 words, Aria? How many words have you got? You're muted. Tia muti.
I got bloody loads of words on my wheel.
Bloody loads of words.
Yeah.
All right, generally, what I do is I take like 12 words or 12. I get a randomizer page, get 12 words, and make a story using those 12 words as prompts. And so we've done this before with very fecal. Very fecal consequences. Thank you very much, Dave. Keep it in your pants. So I reckon I do admit I think we're going to have like a bit of a repeat of that because Dave's here again. So what we could do is if we try to make it a little bit of a mystery. Yeah. So keep that in mind as each new word will go in a round. Every new person adds a new sentence containing 1 or 2 sentences containing the next prompt word. But we have to kind of set ourselves up within the first couple of minutes that it's going to be some kind of mystery to be solved. And we're now at 43 minutes and 44 minutes. So we've got about an hour and a half. No, we've got about 45 minutes to do it in.
Well,
okay?
Just to demonstrate amazing bargain bin story writing skills.
Oh, God.
There's a video here that is literally this game, like the equivalent of it.
What do we almost take?
have to say the dragon piece was the best one, and the sausage for the sword, that was crazy.
Lord, I couldn't put it better myself.
That was funny.
Yeah, so
Where
the
did
bottom
you
is...
drag that up from?
I don't even know. But the bottom is what you expect the story to be. The top is what actually gets made on this show.
Okay.
Righty. Okay.
Rob, have you got that screen up? The typey 2003 word.
Typey.
Yeah, typey. Yeah, Poverty Ping. Yes, it'll be there in a second. But first of all, we need to get some words up, some randomized words.
Well, yeah, we'll do them.
Oh, you want me to have it shared ready? Yeah, fair enough.
We
Okay.
need an opening line. Because
well, we should establish the setting and the main character. I think the setting should be Bristol, and the main character should be notorious Bristolian kingpin, babyface Dave.
Fuck's sake.
Is
You
he
saying
putting-
kingpin because I'm like the size of the kingpin?
No.
Well, I use
No
kingpin in the correct use of the word.
I need a
I
white
hope
suit.
I hope you're not using kingpin to, refer to Dave's junk.
The kingpin.
I mean,
What are you?
I had worse
Why are you
nicknames.
showing?
It's not.
Why are we showing this? This is.
Oh,
Word
how old
2000.
is your Word document, man? Jesus.
Not that we've reversed this at all. This is
Using
Word
notes.
2003, buddy. I don't want to pay a subscription every year. Nuts to that.
Fair
Why,
enough.
$5 a month. Get the new
why,
stuff.
why are we sharing this yet?
What's a document?
Rob's in a magical land where they've chucked Z's, K's, and G's into random words.
All right.
And it, Rob.
So, yeah, I would say we ought to be sharing the. We need the other screen first with the randomizer.
Well, JP has to go back to work in 5 minutes, so I
So
figured with JP's help, we could quickly write an intro to the story, and then he can get back to work without being fired, and
we'll fill it in with the random shit.
Yeah.
Go! Tell me what to type.
Okay, we got to write this on today. We'll leave it up to you two. Babyface Dave is the main character, and it's set in Bristol.
Okay. Okay. So Notorious D. What's his name? Was in his office when a tall dame walked past the window.
Why is it all underlined red? Like it was wrong, spelled wrong.
He knew
And
he was
stole his
tall.
pie.
He knew she was tall because he was on the fifth story.
Okay, that's a good start.
Right, now let
Okay.
JP add something.
Yeah, all right, then back to you, JP.
No.
I'm good at
His
this.
meat pie was cooling on the sill.
Was that as his meat pie, yeah?
Yeah.
Pie was meat pie. Hang on a sec.
Mhm.
Not
Euphemism.
euphemism. What's going on this?
And she leaned over and took a bite.
Oh, does that happen very often to your babyface Dave?
My meat gets bitten many.
I'll go next.
Okay.
Don't we have the random words to be putting in though?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, go on then, Juno.
He was
Juno, sorry.
as she bit into it. He got nervous.
Okay.
Right.
Not because of the food, but because for once somebody's breasts were bigger than his.
Oh.
That's when I was starting to like this guy.
Was that not because of the food or the food? Because breasts.
No, because
were,
for once,
did you say breasts or boobs?
so because for once somebody's breasts were bigger than his.
Yeah. Okay, good.
take
Okay. For once, because
Oh, come
somebody
on.
else's.
Rob, that's
Yeah.
It's hard to imagine that Rob is actually a language teacher.
We're
Okay.
I'm not bloody secretary, you
Not there.
buggers.
Not there. Right. And now, so that's our opening. Now we got to go to the randomizer.
okay. We're gonna go
Yeah,
top to bottom. So Jack's up first.
Hold on, sorry, because I don't want JP to go, but I don't want him to get in trouble for him being here too long.
Yeah. Let JP go first. Yeah.
Guys, I'm
As I
so
say,
sorry. It's been a pleasure.
Oh, okay.
Always appreciate you having me on.
That's all right.
I apologize for thinking the show was longer or was shorter than it was.
No,
But, Ajano, good luck with your first book one.
You know,
They apologize for getting the time wrong. They
Yeah,
did.
well,
Not me. I didn't do it. It was them.
but you all take care. I'll catch the replay later of the to see how the story turns out.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Cheers, JP.
Thanks,
Okay.
Okay.
Link's
So
still in the chat, guys, for Noirlem, and you got that special offer. Make sure you get it with the lighter. Light lighter. It's very cool. Very cool.
Yes. Here's the link on the screen right now. Aria, can you bring up the random wheel?
How many words we have in each?
well, let's just do one at a time. Yeah.
One at a
One at a
time.
time. Yeah.
See where the story takes us.
Who's going first?
Guests first, I would say. No.
I just went.
Fair enough.
just
Okay,
went-
then.
So go Aria next.
Okay, I'll go next then.
So basically, we're doing the same thing. We're adding sentence, but we've got to use whatever comes out of the wheel, right, the random word. So it makes it a bit more random in it.
Okay.
We have a wiener.
Okay. As he stared at the gigantic bosoms at the window,
I haven't heard that word in years.
Bosoms.
What window?
all memory of his beloved wife disappeared.
Brilliant. I'm gonna maybe fake Dave's an adulterer too. I like that.
She'd only gone to work that morning.
No, stop adding stuff, Rob. Stop adding stuff. It's not your turn. Hey, highlight Graphic Goose's comment in the chat, would you?
That was when the Lord of the Rings video was on. That was.
All right.
Right, so, word for Rob.
Word is for Rob.
Bob Salad.
Oh god. Oh, this isn't gonna go well.
Yeah.
Come on, Rob, let's see how good you are at keeping this clean.
Okay.
Remember,
Okay,
one sentence. One sentence.
No, 1 or 2 sentences coming in. He sighed deeply as he remembered the shame of his last boxing defeat, where he was fisted in the ring.
I'm quite impressed.
Beloved. Okay, yeah, there you go. Oh, beloved,
Right.
we've got beloved of his soulmate.
Right. Yeah, I wasn't sure if Ari was still there or not. Right. So, word for Dave.
Oh, I got
Let's see
Fistine.
if I can get this
Oh.
back on track.
Back on cack.
What? Okay.
Should be interesting.
Yeah.
No.
Let me write this. His memory took a detour. To a billboard.
Rob,
It's
you don't
been-
seem to be typing, mate.
Oh, okay.
His memory took a detour to a billboard he had seen.
I'll catch it up on the repeat. Memory.
Earlier.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Rob. His memory, not memory. Memory.
Oh, sorry.
Took a detour to a billboard he had seen earlier. What was the mentioning?
Noirlem on Indiegogo.
Backing Noirlem on Indiegogo. There we go. Nice, kid friendly. Not like new reference.
Yes.
Okay,
On his way in, advising people. I can't
Why
remember
are you
exactly.
changing all my words? Wait,
I can't remember what you said.
you weren't
What did
bloody
you say?
typing when we was doing it.
Go on then. Billboard.
Yeah, right. So his memory took a detour to a billboard he had seen earlier. No, you made me forget because I didn't write the rest down.
Yes.
Earlier, mentioning backing Noirlem on Indiegogo. Simple. Straightforward.
On IGG. Simple.
No, not not the simple bit. You're
The
fucking
story is
simple.
definitely
Right.
simple.
Now we're up to Jack. And it's going to take another nasty turn. I know it is. Oh, God. Well, okay. On the other side,
Hold on a sec. Just like the billboard behind the big bosomed woman.
This is a good link.
Saying back Aslan on Indiegogo.
Alrighty.
brilliant. Out of all those options, like it
I know, eh?
No,
came up straight away.
Well, get them out of the way while they're there, you know.
What is the? What is it?
Make it. Okay, make it to the. Oh, I just so want to mention something that Dave has a large sandwich collection.
What? Don't. Like, my sandwich.
All right, so he really wanted to impress her.
I like where this is going.
But remembered he only has 3 subs and YouTube.
Only.
Hey, that's better than me, but for the story, you gotta be.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, for a 5-story tall woman, you gotta need more than 370 subs.
I didn't put the Lucifer. Yes,
No, Rob, no ad libbing. Take off.
It's fucking funny.
Rob definitely had some up tonight, man. Right,
I'm
Aria.
loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Rob's-
Are we?
Oh,
Sub today would have been awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, how are you going to manage that?
Okay.
It's not really a
that's
real
when,
word.
that's when. You ready to type, Rob?
Yeah, I'm just letting Ajanu know what this is about.
Okay, yeah, because if I would have got that one, it would have been an epic fail. I would have took my phone and sneaked it away to look what that word means. Dictionary.com.
I'm not there yet. Not at dictionary.com. Yeah, go on then, are you?
Okay.
No, new paragraph or same paragraph?
New paragraph, I think.
All right.
Okay. Just then, he heard a tiny knock at the door. And in walked his right-hand man.
Oh shit, are we writing Rattle and Roll 3 for Rob at the moment?
Yeah, I
or-
reckon you are. Yeah.
seems like it, yeah.
What is rat hand man?
His right-hand man. Who exclaimed, "I'm here, boss. Rattles reporting for duty."
This is some weird ass story.
It is really weird. Rattle reporting for duty.
Duty.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right then.
Right, next one's for Rob.
I want to get us back on track.
We was ever on track.
No. Bloody hell. Knockers. Why rodents ejaculate? There's this thing in Sherlock Holmes books where it says that somebody ejaculated when they want to exclaim something.
Well, never heard that. Wow.
Yeah, totally. Look it up on YouTube, QI, like.
Yeah,
Holmes
so
ejaculate.
Sherlock Holmes ejaculate. I'm pretty sure that was
Go on, Dave. Go on, Dave. Look now.
No, I don't want to mess up my internet history.
Wait until you're at work.
Yeah, that's better.
Right, so on you, Dave.
Okay.
Who's Tony's mum?
Oh shit! Was that Tony from the Disabled Elf battle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you remembered.
Merseyside Mafia. Okay. I'm trying to link it all together, but it's not really.
What was the word again?
Merseyside Mafia.
Okay. They're out of their territory.
Yeah, I don't think they're mine. So, maybe no, I was gonna say Baby Notorious D.
Oh, new paragraph, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Notorious D mentions to Rattle that the Merseyside Mafia has been colluding with big-bosomed tall ladies. That's the gang name. The big-bosomed tall ladies.
Including, okay, with big bosomed.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be the tall, big bosomed ladies? But okay, if it's a
No,
gang name,
it's a gang name.
all right, fair enough.
And he'd like Rattle to take care of business. We'll see what this business.
I hope you like the dot I put in.
Yeah, dot is fine.
No. Dave didn't say dot.
I paused.
He paused. Big
My
pause.
scribe is doing well.
I really hope I get a good word.
Rob to Rob. Oh, gee, you cheeky bastards! You've got Rob's mum on that.
Well, we were gonna have something worse, so just count your lucky stars.
Buggers.
Waterboarding. Well, we're keeping this child friendly, yeah.
Should I change ejaculated?
No, I think that'll fit.
They don't know what that means yet.
Notorious
Funny,
D
what
mentioned
kid's gonna read this?
I don't know. Been colluding with the big bosom tall ladies, and they'd like Rattle to take care of business. Rattle had to be careful. When walking through this giant lady's legs.
Okay, through or between?
Either or. In fear of being waterboarded.
Waterboarded from the heavens.
Yeah.
Yeesh, dude, that's a bit strange.
She was she was just eating on Dave's meat pie. Should have seen the look my wife just gave me then. It actually is meat pie that we're talking about. He even says not a euphemism after.
You can tell your missus how tasty my meat pie is.
I don't think that should ever be said again out loud.
Okay, next word for Jared.
Yeah.
Brain. Not Brian.
Wait, it said Brian? I thought it said Brain.
Yeah, I thought it said Brain. Brain?
It did say brain. The tall blonde was called Brian.
Is that your mum? Is that your mum's name, Rob?
Don't even go there with your mama jokes.
Even, Notorious D told him not to worry. All he has to do is use his brain.
All right, then. The big brain.
Has to do.
All he has. Okay. Told had was use his brain. All right.
Told.
Right. So what should we do? One more round.
I think so. I don't know what the mystery is.
Maybe that's the mystery. The mystery is the mystery.
The mystery is we don't know what's going on.
It's like a whole Inception deal.
One more round then, and then that's it.
All right.
Go towards a conclusion then, somehow. It's a scandal.
Ooh.
Okay. Rattle was still confused as to what to do. What are you writing now? As to what to do. He thought it would be a right scandal to begin performing surgery upon himself in the middle of the street.
Right. Surgery? What kind of surgery?
Brain surgery.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see. Yeah. Brian surgery.
They're both brain surgery.
Dr. Brian surgery.
On himself in the middle of the street.
Okay.
All right. Rob's word.
Round and round and round he goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Oh, come on. Can I change Dave for D? Can I change Dave for D?
You can change Dave to Babyface Dave.
I thought it was Notorious D.
Yeah, I
Here you
think
go.
so as well.
Has many
Yeah,
names.
Suddenly, in the midst of all this nonsense, sorry, madness, he realized that the real problem was that Notorious D was having a low sugar episode. Brought on by his lack of meat pie. And decided to remedy this. What was the word again? Sub to D.
Sub to D.
Yeah. By ordering sandwich delivery.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And sending a sub to slightly well-known D.
Dave
Yeah,
really
yeah.
thought you was going to get some promo when that popped up, didn't you?
Not if I can help it, matey.
Right, one for Dave.
Fanny flaps, fanny flaps, fanny flaps, fanny flaps. We need a new female character. First we find Moose.
The delivery driver, named Rob, arrived with his sub. His name was Rob.
Arrived.
Rob. Delivered the sub. And started banging on about his Russian wife, to whom notoriously knew as Captain Russia of the Big Bosom Tall Ladies.
What? What was that after Russian wife?
Well, I don't know. You keep fucking laughing when we're trying to fucking say it.
Rob, banging on about this Russian wife.
Yeah, bang on. No, he didn't start banging on about his Russian wife, who Notorious D. No, I need a good name for it. As communist bosoms.
As what?
Stop! No, it's because you keep writing shit. So listen.
Is Notorious D had?
Is it weird that when you mentioned Rob's Russian wife, we started getting Russian bots in the chat?
Yeah, I was just thinking.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
Who Notorious D knew as
That's all.
The big bosomed communist tall lady. There's a mouthful.
It's because of the meat pie.
I better get a fucking good word if I've got to try and finish this story from here.
Yeah.
Well, let's give Janu the last word. He can finish it off.
Me, I'm fine with him finishing it.
I don't quite know how this is gonna end.
That's gonna happen.
How are you gonna do anything with that?
How do you get Pikachu on a bus? You Pokemon!
Poke Rob's mum. What?
Like Graphics Group said, man, no mum jokes.
I wasn't joking.
This is being protective of Rob's mum, I think.
Started banging Notorious. Notorious D. Had took quite a fancy to big bosomed communist tall lady.
Robbery at the end.
Made it his mission to catch her like a Pokemon. I.e. against her will.
This is turning into less of a mystery, more of a romance.
I know. It's Dave's fantasy novel. This is not Dave's, so Jacob's fantasy novel. Instead will.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
we got
Let
one more
end.
line.
That is dark.
It was supposed to be a dark story, wasn't it? Like gangsters and stuff. For that.
Well, yeah, I think we totally we gave away the plot. We lost the plot. Yeah. All right.
we
Then.
never had the plot.
Could have been a plot.
So, does Johnny want to finish it off, or does anyone
One
want
more. Let's do
to
one more.
volunteer? Or
Somebody else, please volunteer.
Oh, come on, guests, please.
See my son.
Robbie's talking.
Go on and spin the reel and let's see who has something. We can decide amongst us who has something.
go on.
Alright, that's a good idea, actually.
No, please.
Oh!
I'm not, it's not gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me.
All right, I'll tell you what. Right, spin it 3 more times. Right. We'll get 4 words, and we got to finish it off with the 4 words. Whatever
Okay,
word you want.
prostitute.
So we got prostitute. Oh, how would I know the baby, right? Tony.
Who the frick is Tony?
Tony likes trains.
They're great.
Bristolian underwear.
Underwear.
I thought that was going to be underwear then.
Okay, last one. Oh, come on, one more.
Not funny, guys. Not funny.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, do one more because we got 5 people on the panel. Do one more. Come on, Rob's mum. Tony's mum. So we got Tony and
Oh,
Who is
God.
Tony.
I'd settle for that. Tony likes trains. That's all you need to know.
I don't know what that is.
I'm glad you
Right.
remember, Tony.
Right, so with these 5, then we got to figure out an ending to this story.
Hold on. What are the 5? Just recap them.
Prostitute,
Prostitute, Tony and Tony's
Underworld,
mum.
Diner, and Tony's mum.
Okay, what I recommend then is we open this up to the Twitterverse.
So is Tony's? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Tony's mum, I think, is going to end up being the prostitute in Bristolian underworld.
I
In
thought it would have been
Bristolian
Tony.
underwear.
I find her in a diner and I adopt Tony as my son.
I like trains.
Leading into your own little romance fantasy, are you?
I like trains.
But yeah, I
Where
think
does
that's a
it-
good idea.
What, Dave? What actually is Bristolian underwear?
Underworld. It wasn't underwear. Bristolian underwear. Boxers, if you like them. Anywhere
Right,
or
yeah,
some
so
Thursday.
we'll all try and write one after the show tomorrow, whenever we.
I feel like I need to grab a kid from
So
somewhere.
that sounds really bad. That
Right.
does, Dave. Don't say that out loud.
Not in that way. I'm not. Wow.
Yeah, so we'll all have a go at finishing the story. We'll get Twitter to have a go at finishing the story. If you haven't already, check out Noirlem and back that book. And if you haven't already, go check out Aslan and back Aslan.
Well, just put the links back in the chat.
Yes, please, Bristolian David.
You just say Bristolian David.
Yeah, I was going to say Daffyd, but I thought you've suffered enough today.
I've suffered horribly today.
You love it. You love the attention.
I do. I love being the center of attention.
Link for Aslan is in the chat, and when Dave finishes typing, link for Noirlem in the chat. Do it. Thank everyone for watching. Thank you to everyone for being on the show. I have no idea what happened with that story.
Twitter will decide. Twitter will decide.
Yes.
Do you want me to read it through one more time just for the recap?
Yeah,
Yeah, go on then.
Right then. Okay, so it's
But
okay.
I think you got to put Rob on full screen for this.
Yeah, funny. All right, here we go. Notorious D was sitting in his office when a tall dame walked past the window. He knew she was tall because he was on the 5th story. As his meat pie, not a euphemism, was cooling on the sill, she leaned over and took a bite. As she bit into it, he got nervous, not because of the food, but for once because somebody else's breasts were bigger than his. As his wife, where he was royal of his soulmate. No, have I frozen? Seen earlier mentioning backing Noirlem on IGG, just like the billboard behind a big bosom woman saying back Aslan on IG. He really wanted to impress her. He only had two. Just then he heard a who exclaimed, "I'm here, boss! Rattle, bloody hell! Look at those knockers!" The wily rodent ejaculated. Side mafia had been colluding with a big bosom told ladies, and he'd like Rattle to take care of business. Rattle had to be careful through this giant lady's legs in fear of being waterboarded after eating D's meat pie. Not a euphemism. No, D told him not to worry. All he had to do was to use his brain. Rattle was still confused, as we all are, as to what to do. He thought it'd be a right scandal to begin performing brain surgery on himself in the middle of a street. Suddenly, in the midst of all this madness, he realized that the real problem was I decided to remedy this by ordering a sandwich delivery and sending a sub to slightly well-known D. And that's as far as we got in it. Yep. The delivery driver, whose name I forgot, delivered the sub and started banging on about his Russian wife, who Notorious D knew as a big bosom communist old lady. Notorious D had taken quite a fancy to big bosomed communist old lady, made it his mission to catch her like a Pokemon, i.e. against her will. Bargain bin, let's see what crowd is in.